Every Monday, we do a segment called Good Day with the DJs when we get our technical problems worked out. It's our chance to talk to some of the popular morning radio personalities here in the city.
Yeah, we're keeping it light this morning. We are live with Melissa Forman at their studios. It's actually right upstairs. Good morning to
Hi,
you.
Guys. How are you?
What's going on,
well.
Melissa? How many times have people said that we're keeping it light?
Not so many, but we like it. We'll take it.
Hey, is that your producer beside you? I heard him say earlier, was his career in TV over when we couldn't get to you guys earlier? But who was that?
That was Rick.
Oh, that was Rick? Okay. What's up, guys?
News guy.
Yeah, Rick.
You got quite a crew there with you this morning, huh?
You know, it takes a few guys to make this show.
And you're the only girl? I feel so sorry for you. Oh, my goodness.
I know. I feel sorry for me, too, some days, Jan. You know how it is. But
oh, yes, I do.
We have them well trained, so that's okay.
Introduce us to the crew there, Melissa.
Okay, well, we have Tony, who's one of our producers over here.
I was surprised to learn that. Yeah, he's got a lot of work to do. I bet he makes it interesting over there.
Mike, I think he sent you a love letter.
He did send me a love letter this morning. I was rather concerned. Thankfully, I found out that I didn't know he was producing with you.
He just blew you a kiss. Blow him a kiss back. Blow him a kiss back,
That's
Mike.
Frightening. Okay, and then we have Rick Zurich over there, the newsmaster. Mm-hmm. And then we have producer Jimmy over there at the end. He's in charge of cupcakes and cookies and stuff like that.
All the food.
All the food. All right, well, walk us through a typical day then. You're sitting there with all these guys. How does it, when you just come in, wake up at, what, 5, do the show at 5:30?
That's how it used to be. Now we actually wake up at about 3. We, again, bring in the donuts, the cookies, we get set, we kind of kibitz, we talk about what movies we saw the night before, and we're set and ready by 5:30.
Melissa, I got to ask you about your schedule, because you also do the afternoons from 4 to 7 p.m.
Yeah, we need to talk to your agent.
When do you sleep?
I know. You know how many people have written me that? Like, I really need to talk to your agent. It's been the #1 comment. I don't know, Jan. We were going to set up a cot. It hasn't arrived. So basically, I just go home, get in a cat nap, and then, you know, work it out.
Now I know what to get you for your birthday. All right, we're going to talk with you coming up in the 7 o'clock hour and the 8 o'clock hour. I know your show goes to 8:30. So Melissa Forman over at the Light, 93.9. If you didn't know, Tony, you want to plug the Nude Hippo show?
Oh, sure. You can watch Nude Hippo on nudehippo.tv. Thank you, Mike.
There you go.
The hippo appreciates
I love you, too.
Oh, gosh. Good to talk to you guys. We'll talk to you soon again.
You got it, guys. We'll talk to you then.
The time is 7:42. Next, we continue our visit with local DJs. This morning, we are keeping it light with Melissa Forman, future ex-girlfriend. She's going to join us live. Good morning.
Easy.
She's cute. I love her.
I see you, my friend, and touch your face again. Miracles will happen as we dream.
What a transition, huh? Now we're going to go upstairs.
Yeah, the segment is called Good Day with the DJs this morning. We're live with morning host Melissa Forman at the Light. Good morning, Sunshine. How are you today?
Oh, good morning, darling. We're good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
She called you darling.
No, I'm talking to you, Jan. I wasn't talking to Mike.
Well, Mike has a little bit of a crush on you, Melissa, just FYI.
It's a secret crush.
Well, not anymore.
Yeah,
all the guys are sitting at home now and want to know your marital status. Are you married? Are you single?
I am married. It took me 100 years, so I can't go backwards, Mike. Too many nights at the bars. You know how that is.
Yeah, including last night. What? Sorry, it was a joke. I was kidding. She wasn't in the bar last night.
So, Melissa, how do you keep
this morning.
How do you keep those guys in line, being the only female there?
I don't know, Jan. It's tough. You know what? They're such great guys to work with. On a serious note, when you get 3 people like this who, you know, take a lot of grief from a woman every single day, they're very special people. So I do want to give them kudos for that, because you can't find people like that, especially guys. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
No, but they're great, and it's just a lot of fun. We have a good time.
I was wondering where you're going to put the money. Hey,
I don't have my purse. I'll put it over there.
So what's the format of your show like? We don't get to listen to it every morning, obviously, but is it mostly talk?
You know what? I think it's a good blend of everything. We've got music. We talk about things that are topical, that are happening during the day. We were just talking about the New Kids on the Block coming back. I don't know if you guys heard about it.
What's the story on that? Give me the whole
I can't believe it. NKOTB.
Oh, right, exactly, Jan. We were just talking about, and believe it or not, the women have gone nuts this morning. They're all excited. And the funny thing is they'll now bring their kids who will get exposed to it when they, you know, because they didn't obviously hear it in the 80s or 90s. But so we'll talk about topics. We do music. It's just a great way to kind of wake up in the morning with with a little bit of everything.
Melissa, without revealing your age, I don't know how much of a New Kids on the Block fan you were growing up. Well, no. But I have to tell you, I was not that big of a fan.
She's old enough to drink, apparently.
But I know people who had like pillowcases with like Joey McIntyre, and were you one of those?
No, but Jan, I was just talking about there was a girl in college who would sell like pencils and erasers just so that she could get the change to go to see the concert, and they were nuts. And I remember the pillowcases and the sleeping bags. And
I think I rolled my jeans because of them.
Right.
Right? Wasn't that the look there for a while?
Probably. I think Jimmy would know. Was it? I think that they were, or was it the Backstreet Boys? Who rolled the pants first? I think it was New Kids on the Block.
I think it was the Backstreet Boys, actually.
I don't know. But it used to be cool. Rolling the pants apparently at some point was cool. I tried it. I looked back at pictures and go, what was I thinking?
Now I want a close-up of your legs, Mike Bars. I want to see your pants under that desk.
Okay, what
there's not
time's
much
the
to
show
look
over
at, just so you know.
Wow.
All right, Melissa.
Oh.
Great talking to you.
Oh, you guys too.
We're going to stick around and chat with you. You guys are off the air at, what, at 8:30?
8:30. We go
and then you come back and do the midnight shift as well? You also apparently, clean the floors?
Yes, I do. I got to keep busy in between. But 4 o'clock I come back. We make a Robin Rock sandwich.
So what do you do? Okay, you have to get up like at 3 in the morning, and then you come back in the afternoon. Do you take a nap? Do you go home, take a nap? What's the deal?
Yeah, usually you go home, I say hi to the family, take a little nap, and then, we're back on. So it works out.
Oh, wow.
You're the hardest working woman I know in radio. My goodness.
Melissa's career coming up at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Right.
Behind the
Not
music.
that interesting, that's for sure.
Okay.
All right,
thanks, guys.
We'll see you in a little.
All right, see you later, Melissa. Plus, we're having a good day with the DJs over at the Light. We're going to talk to them coming up. Hey, Melissa, getting a back.
Hi, guys. I know. That $10 went really far.
Come over and help me out here?
Yes, I can. I will be right there, Jan.
Okay, one more time. We're going to find out what's going on over 93.9 The Light this morning.
Our segment, Good Day with the DJs. We're talking to Melissa Forman.
Not yet.
Do you always smile?
No, only it's been a train wreck on our end all morning.
Oh, has it really?
Thank you, guys.
I have to apologize. You guys are great. We need to try this again. Can we come back
this is
next
surprising.
week?
It's coming from that we're not the issue.
No, you guys are perfect.
Oh, you can come back in as much as you want, and we'd like to come visit you also on your radio show.
Yeah,
Mike's
invite me anytime.
Mike's got a big crush, so he'd love to come sit by you and talk to you. Hey, so
back at you
we got to talk to you about you coming back on the air because you were gone for a little while, and there's just this big uprising in Chicago. A lot of people were upset that Whoopi was on and you took her place. What was that like for you?
You know what? To be totally honest, it was incredibly humbling and so great that people who are from Chicago are supported by other Chicagoans. It meant the world to all of us. We're just happy to be back. And, our bosses, too, who said, listen, you know what? We made a mistake, and this is the right thing to do. So it's been an incredibly cool time.
Okay, so tell me back to that day. Did they call you on the phone at your house and say, hey, can you come back? Or
well, I already came back to do afternoon, so it was more like, oh, let's have coffee. And, hey, it was already kind of on its way, so that was really nice.
Remember when we left here and we got in the cab? We packed up all of our stuff, we got in the cab, and then we got in the cab with the Whoopi car top sign on.
That didn't go very well.
did you want to kick the
Drive that
cab?
stake right through your heart. Well, let's kind of give the background. You worked at the station for a long time, right? And then they decided to bring Whoopi in or whatever, or bring the program in.
Yeah, exactly. We had been here about 5.5 years and basically had a great following, which was so nice and, again, incredibly humbling. I did just have another meeting with my boss, and it was ironic because he has a plasma behind him, and Whoopi was on right behind him.
You can't escape her.
I can't do this meeting.
You're being stalked by Whoopi.
Right. And she's incredibly great. Love her. Nice woman. Very talented. It's, just
you have
Chicago.
to say that. Knock it off.
I was going to say, come on, knock it off.
No, but Chicago loves Chicago. It's just the way we are. If you're from here,
true.
you know that. It's just the way it is.
That's true. And so you must people just kind of, it was an outrage. They wanted you back.
Well, all my family called. And Jim and Tony and Rick.
Yeah. And we had her trained already, so we figured why not bring her back?
Right. It's a lot easier that way, right?
Yeah. Just like you, Mike. We did the same thing. We're like, we got to bring Bars back.
That's right.
And Jen.
And thank goodness for that. Yes, I appreciate you bringing Bars back.
There you go. Bars is back. Well, hey, anytime you want to have me on the show, I'm available. I'll skip work for you and come on in there.
We were just thinking about April Fools maybe doing a little
switcheroo.
We're in the same building. There's got to be something we can do with you guys.
We would love that.
Okay, good. We'll plan it. Don't tell anyone, though.
Anything for you, Melissa. Anything for you.
All right, you can hear.
And thanks to the rest of your crew for joining us this morning as well.
We love you guys.
Don't forget about you guys are kind of like the afterthought there for a second, right?
Yeah, it's Mr. Afterthought.
Hey, but you guys give good back rubs, I hear. So, hey, I saw you doing it a minute ago.
Yes, it was very nice.
Anytime you want to come down. My shoulders are always waiting. All right, so you can see Melissa and her crew weekday mornings from 5:30 to 8:30, and also she's on from 4 to 7 p.m. 2 times a day.
There you go. I think Tony just came up with another nude hippo bit right there. Back rubs for Jan.
It's always.
I'll give that to you, Tony. All right.
Oh, I love that. I love that.
I'll definitely watch that episode.
Right. We have a masseuse table in our office, so
nice. Well, we love you guys. Thanks for having us. We always watch Good Day
we
Chicago.
love you guys too.
Keep it up.
Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
We're chatting soon.